Hey Marcus, I'm here to make another video. I'm doing coffee this time, more of a professional way to make coffee because I've actually learned a little bit more about how to make coffee. I'm doing this video now because even though you didn't make another video, I was bored. You have 3 jobs, you can't make another video. I can because I don't have any job. I really want another job, but sucks to suck. Anyway, I'm gonna have to talk really fast in this video because I have to cover a lot of stuff in really little time. So, I'm just gonna go on. Alright Marcus, this is going to be the really quick and fast version because this is actually way too long for me to actually put it into just 7 minutes. So this is the one that I'm putting in for under 7 minutes. I'm going to put in another video that is actually way over 7 minutes, but it actually goes all the way into depth into everything about what I know, or most of the stuff that I know about the coffee and how to make coffee really well. If you don't really want to watch that, skip to the end. I have something kind of cool to show you at the end. So yeah, do that. Alright, so I have to stand up because I need to do stuff with my hands here. Anyway, first thing you need, coffee beans. You need a burr grinder. This is what it is. You also need a gram scale. This is a weight measurer for the coffee beans, amount of coffee for each cup. You're going to need this, which is the pourer, and you're going to need a filter, a special filter. You're going to need a cup, like this, or a holder of coffee, like this. You're also going to need, of course, a measuring cup to measure exactly 400 milliliters of water. And you're going to need a decanter or carafe for aerating the coffee later. I'll tell you about that more. Now I'm going to go quickly into how to make the coffee. Alright, so we're going to get 400 milliliters of water. This is about 12 ounces, 13.5 ounces. And we're going to use this. Oh, I forgot to mention. We need a pourer. This has a really good nozzle so that you can pour an even pour. This is a problem that I had earlier in my previous video to make okay coffee. So, 400 milliliters of water. We're going to pour it inside. And we're going to heat this up to 205 degrees. This is the perfect extraction temperature for the coffee grounds. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually ground the coffee. We need to ground the coffee right when we're going to make the coffee because we actually want it to be fresh. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the coffee grounds to be about table salt consistency. So we're going to want to make it that big. We're going to actually use this to pour it in. Alright, table salt consistency on my coffee. I'm going to turn on my gram scale. It's zeroing out. You don't actually want just 2 scoops. You want exactly about 20 to 21 grams of coffee for 400 milliliters of water. So that's exactly it. Taking this off, and I'm pouring it in here. Making it nice and even. Pouring this on here. Putting this on here so that I can know exactly how much water I'm pouring at the same time when I make my coffee. I also forgot we're going to need a thermometer so that we can make sure the coffee is 205 degrees. So this is a nice thermometer. So now I'm going to actually have to hold the camera so that I can show you the grounds, and I am pouring. I'm going to want about a 3 to 4 minute extraction because that is about where the optimum time for coffee extraction is. So we're going to pour 50 milliliters of water around first to let the water bloom, or the coffee grounds bloom. We want to kind of get it enough so that it's really nice and wet. I went a little over 60 milliliters, sorry. So it's actually, the grounds are actually blooming. It's actually getting the grounds to get the oils and etc. extracted right now. We're waiting about 30 seconds for it to get to bloom. Alright, now we're going to pour about 50 more milligrams in. And then we want, I'm sorry, that's 100 more milligrams. We want 100 more milligrams in, and we're going to let it extract a little longer. And now we're going to do in a clockwise circle. We're going to pour, and we want it about up to 3/4 high. We don't want any higher than that. So that's high as, and we want to pour at a very even pour. It's very, very difficult to do this one-handed. We want to see this spinning motion to ensure that all the grounds are extracting evenly. We want to see this nice, even coating around the edges. And we saw that it went all down at the same time. You can slightly see that there's a circular motion on here. That's perfect. We're going to put this down. This is a very good cup of coffee done. Now we've got the carafe right here, or decanter if you will. We're going to take the perfectly brewed coffee, not perfectly, but quite good, and we're going to pour it in here. And I said, remember, this is to aerate the coffee grounds. The coffee. This is to give it more air in it, to make it so that you can have a cleaner taste in your coffee. We're going to spin like this, and we're going to pour it back so that we can serve it well. This is about 400 milliliters of coffee. This goes right in here. Well, that's pretty much a really, really, really good explanation of coffee and how to make coffee the pour-over Hario method. Enjoy! Okay, Marcus, here's the good bit. Ready? 2 batteries. Try that. I bet you can't.